When you originally saw this picture, were you thinking Jared Leto's Joker or DMC Devil May Cry? I'd love to hear your opinion on that. So the trailer for the 2024 Crow remake has released yesterday, and it's already creating a hell of an interesting discussion and an interesting debate of whether or not this movie is actually going to be good. It is one of those things that makes you question whether if it's not broken, don't fix it, why even do it to begin with, but needless to say, we got what we got. Now, I understand that it is a little bit unfair to compare this to the original because no movie, even the sequels after the original came out, can ever hold a candle to Brandon Lee's magnificent performance. It held up back then, it still holds up now to this day. And I understand the backlash of what happens whenever you see your beloved movie instantly get remade just for shits and giggles. But it's one of those things where we're gonna have no choice but to deal with it and see what happens moving forward. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I originally saw the trailer, I thought to myself, alright, well, they just pretty much showed the entire movie within this trailer, and I guess I'm still gonna go watch it just to see it. For some people, it's a remake. For some people, it's its own adaptation, so we should judge it, especially when it comes out. But you can't help but think that maybe, just maybe, they should not have messed with this. I mean, it wasn't that long ago that Jason Momoa was supposed to be the Crow, even back then, and something happened where they just canned that project completely. And now you got Bill Skarsgård with all the tattoos and the mullet look, which I have to tell you, I personally do not like at all. I mean, at this point, they're calling him Eric Draven, and that is not Eric Draven. That is a different character, and you might as well make it a different character completely. Now, I do like the fact that from what I see in the trailer, that they're actually going a little bit more of graphic violence, blood, gore, and everything else that you would love to see almost in an action film like this. But to me, it kind of feels like they're overcomplicating it, and they're just going overboard on a simple concept. The concept that is so simple on a tragic story between a guy and his girlfriend that got killed, the boyfriend rises from the dead, takes revenge, and then passes on in peace with his loved one. From what I saw in the trailer, there seems to be some kind of time limit in terms of trying to save his dead girlfriend's soul within a specific amount of time. I mean, if we're going to copy off of Disney's Hercules, I'm assuming that's what they're going with here. And the fact that this trailer doesn't have the gothic feel that the original actually had with Brandon Lee, which gave it its own character with his own performance, it just felt a little weird to me. Now, once again, I do like the fact that they're actually going a little bit overboard in the action and the violence, and it seems very likely that they're not copying off of the masochistic feel that the third Crow movie actually did. I mean, at this point, we're just gonna take it as we can go. Am I wishing for the movie to be a masterpiece? Not really, but I'm still going to have fun with it when it comes out in June. Although I have no doubt that this trailer is going to make a lot of people rewatch the movie, especially from Netflix or wherever it is that they get it, and enjoy the masterpiece of Brandon Lee's performance. As a matter of fact, I'll do you one better. If you can watch the first movie and the 3 others that came after it all in a row before this movie comes out in June, I will highly, highly commend it to you. Maybe that's something that I'm gonna have to do and review each movie one by one. At least Bill Skarsgård Crow is not using the freaking Sharpie and drawing it on his face for the mark of the crow. My god, that was just a terrible idea. But aside from all that, you let me know what you thought of the trailer. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Are you indifferent? Are you still gonna see it regardless? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, I will see you next time in more comic reactions. Be safe, be super.